unveils all these lies that we put on ourselves as though it were a safety blanket. But in truth, it's just our own version of a casket. Because every stripe on Jesus' body, he took it all for you and me. Every thorn that pierced his head on the cross, he hung and bled. The perfect one. His heart all torn, so he gave his life so you and I may be reborn. So there's no sense in being dormant. Our purpose awaits, it's important. We have been called to be Christ's ambassadors. Let us go forth and open hearts to the truth, to open new doors. Because every person is a link in his design. Every person refined to the purpose and image that he has defined. We are full of his blessings, full of his love, eternally grateful for the Father above. So whether you're the trumpet that blares its horn, playing the melody, the one most known, or you might be the percussion, playing that beat, playing rhythms that make it so the orchestra's complete. For the Lord made every star in the sky, every fish in the sea, every person on this earth, who were meant to be his sons and daughters since birth. Each molded to his plan, a work of his heart, each beautiful like unique art, given specific parts. Christ, he brings light where there's darkness, fills our insecurities with his glory and might, regardless of whether or not we believe we're worthy of him. His forgiveness and generosity is always filled to a brim. You know, these words, they come from my own story, not based on deceit nor dishonesty. You know, the me from before would have heard what I said, seen only irony, so filled I was with hostility. I was ashamed of myself and my flaws, like a patient trying to hide broken bones and wounds behind gauze. I kept a distance, put up resistance. Everything I did was to keep up this image that I was this perfect daughter, created to further this false ambition. Till I took that first step towards Jesus' open hand, and it was true submission. So, brothers and sisters, I call on you to take up your own calling, old or new. We are part of God's grand plan to make earth like heaven, to be like his dominion. Our efforts, they're building blocks, making foundations for his kingdom. Jesus, he gives no useless or pointless missions, no matter the person, no matter the conditions. The cross has qualified the called, and your name he's calling. So take that leap of faith, because having that faith is all God's asking. And whether you sow seeds in one soul or a million, those seeds could mean one more soul saved from destruction. The fruits of our labor, encountering the heavenly maker who has seen the light, seen our true Savior. Now, there are those of you who may look around, see no one worthy, everyone too worldly, that they may seem unimportant, not worth the effort nor the worry. But remember, Jesus died for every single one to live. So every person is worth whatever attention you give. For the harvest is plenty, but the workers too few. That's why the Lord sent me and you to the battlefields, to carry on through whatever rejection you face, whatever scorn you may see. The Lord has been there, and still he loves until all are free. So from a simple encouragement to an invitation you made sincere, no matter how trivial these opportunities may seem to appear, they bring the Lord near, ready on standby, because your life is a living testimony, a walking Bible they've come by. Listen, you don't have to be a missionary to change the world. Some of you may see nations, others only the city they can afford. So take a look around, see the hope that you can reveal by being that helping hand or giving that prayer to heal. So friends, I challenge you. Listen to the word, spend time in his presence. You know, lives begin to change when you and I live our lives in his essence. In whatever we do, whatever we say, base it off the Lord, for he's the only way. Let your hearts be open to be filled, so that his love, his goodness can only continue to build until our souls long for only one thing: to have his heart, his being in us, overflowing, souls spilling, hearts running, till all creation, every nation, every tongue with one chorus singing, the Lamb, he is worthy of the suffering, of the reward, to receive the reward of his suffering. Full from the harvest that Father and Son were eagerly awaiting. I think I see you now, running to me, calling my name. To my knees, but I don't understand all those tears in your eyes.